Well, my dad was a Marine. He was actually in Vietnam. He was on an aircraft carrier, and he passed away in 2015 just of lung condition. So we went out to Dallas-Fort Worth National Cemetery where he's buried, and I saw all of the wreaths that were laid at the graves. And so nosy Rosie me looked around to see who it was that did it, and there was a company, Wreaths Across America, and they honor the soldiers by laying wreaths down at the grave. Some of those soldiers don't have family members that can go out there and put a wreath on their grave, and so it just made me want to try to help. I went back to my team at school and I said, we have to do something to help. And so my team jumped in and was like, yes, let's do it. And so we had the kids do a service project where they have different jobs. So they have to do a job application. They can either be a graphic artist where they can draw pictures that go home to the parents. We have poster makers where they display around the school. We have announcers that do the morning announcements, and then we have skit makers that actually do skits and perform it in front of each grade level. Our goal was that everybody in the school participated and that we could get as many wreaths as we could.
It makes me feel great that I can help other veterans by putting wreaths on their graves. I made another one that was like this, but it was way different because it was basically all green, and then you would draw graves, and then we would draw people putting wreaths on the graves. Well, it's really important to me because every single grandparent I have, almost every single one, has been a veteran. Some of them has died. I have been really excited to hopefully go to the Fort Worth Cemetery and put one on my granddad, who didn't die in the military, who died a few years ago because of old age, and he was one of my favorite grandparents. We drew the wreath because I wanted to draw a wreath and a few other, but then we decided to draw a cemetery. And this is Miss English's dad.
He was through and through a Marine, and all my life he made me realize or told me how important it was to serve our country, and it was important to him. And so I want to do something for him and honor him, and doing the Wreaths Across America to me is something that I can do for him. My goal would be to get more schools in our campus to do it, and our community. When we talk about Veterans Day, you know, there's things that we can do to honor veterans, but this is something that they can lay their hands on and get involved in, and then they can actually go out on December 16th and lay a wreath at the soldiers' graves. Participating in the project and them taking ownership in the project makes it important to them and shows them how they can help and make a difference in our world.